The following is a presentation on the DonnieSport 17 Network.
If you want it, don't sweat it, homie, go get it. If you're trying and it gets you down, don't let it. Take it from me, man, I've been around, don't sweat it. It's all better when you go from this. If I want something, I'ma go get it. At first it be all struggle, then it's all credit. See, back in the day, getting on was mad hectic. Looking for my start in hip-hop like Cedar and Sedgwick. I knew I loved music, idea sparked the fuse lit. I had talent.
The Texas Rangers 2014. Here we are in mid-May, and the Rangers injuries to the pitching staff and a struggling offense has got this Ranger team 8 games out of first place. They need wins in order to get themselves going against the Western Division opponent. Welcome to the DonnieSport Walkoff, your show about your Texas Rangers and Major League Baseball. We're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Yes, the place has another name change, but the big news is going on the field. The Rangers are in a slump, and there is something DonnieSport Instafacts. This is a little stat I want to pass along. Last year, the Rangers are usually near the top of the American League in home runs. Going into today's game in Seattle, they're close to the bottom, second to the bottom. At 27 home runs, the Kansas City Royals has fewer. That shows you how much the offense and everything else has fallen. Let's talk about the injuries. Injuries is plaguing the Rangers left and right. Prince Fielder's not playing today. Neck injuries. Ortiz Perez, he is also out. And also Matt Harrison, his back flared up again. He's out. So the pitching staff, this is probably about the third or fourth time that the pitching staff has a different look. And Tanner Shepard is on the mound today for the Rangers. So we'll see what he can do to stop the bleeding against the Seattle Mariners team. They're a young team, but looks like they're on the upswing. And I also got a former Yankee in Robinson Cano. So the Rangers and Seattle are about to do battle here at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. And coming up after the game, here on the DonnieSport Walkoff, Ron Washington will say something. We'll talk about what happened on the field today. So settle in, kids. Baseball time is coming up soon here at Globe Life Park. Rangers and the Mariners. Can the Rangers turn around before they hit the road to Detroit? We'll see. Hang in there. And I smell hot dogs going on. I got a little distracted. It's Dollar Hot Dog Day. I'm getting hungry. So enjoy the game, everyone. Texas Rangers, Seattle Mariners, the DonnieSport Walk-Off right here on the DonnieSport 17 Network. Well, in a game the Texas Rangers desperately needed to have, they got it. First inning, Rangers split out for 3 runs. Elvis Andrews, 3-run homer, put the Rangers on the top. Tim Shushu also homered. Nick Tepish had a pretty good outing today. 7 innings, gave up the 3 runs to tie the game, but overall had a pretty good outing. And the Ranger bullpen took care of business, and they got the victory. 4-3, Rangers with the win. Now it's time for the post-game presser. Ron Washington's about to address the media, give his views about what happened today on the field. So stand by. Ron Washington coming up on the DonnieSport Walkoff Show.
Well, we have an outfit right now. We've got that slider work. Today you can locate the sinker. I think we've got about 14 ground balls. So with that going on and commanding the baseball, I think there's the difference right there.
I see just kind of a clean all-around game. Defensively, got a couple homers and then Soria closing it out.
Well, no doubt about it. I don't think you could have written it up any better, especially in the type of game that was played out there today. We did exactly what we had to do.
Watch Robbie has expressed disappointment that he wasn't more successful in the starter role, but wanted to embrace this as a new challenge. Kind of a perfect beginning for that new challenge.
No doubt about it. We know Robbie can come in and get outs out that bullpen. And, you know, it just didn't work for us with the way things fell into place with our rotation and shambles. But we know that he can help us down there. And I think it's important that we at least shore up the areas that we're capable of shoring up. So he did a great job. He came in and got us out of that inning. So that's what we got him down there for.
Wash, what was the exchange like when you went out there to talk to Nick the first time?
Well, I just wanted to know how he was feeling, and do you think he had enough to get this lefty up there? Because I had a lefty ready, and hey, look in his eyes, he convinced me, and you know, I had to end up getting Robbie to bail me out.
Is this pretty close to what you think the lineup's going to look like with Fielder out?
It'll change here and there, but most of the time it should be exactly what I put out there today, especially the middle order guys.
Other questions?
Watch, just out of curiosity, in seventh, you had Robbie and Cox up. You went to Robbie to that inning, Cox started the next. Was that a case of when Cox started inning clean versus Robbie coming in on?
One is Costa starting inning clean, and if we got into the eighth, it was going to be his game. So we got to the eighth, and then I gave the ball to Costa, but I wanted him to start clean.
Questions?
Washington, were you happy with your team's at bats today? And kind of another question is when a guy is struggling, what kind of dialogue do you have with Dave Madigan about trying to get a guy right?
Well, you know, we just talk about what's going on, what type of work we're doing in there. I give him my opinion on what I'm seeing, and then we have dialogue according to that. But specifically, I think that's going to stay in their clubhouse. You know, I thought against Young early in the game, we did a good job. He's the type of guy that works up in the upper part of the strike zone. And we did a good job of laying off it. When he came down in the zone or left something in the zone out over the plate, we was able to do some damage with it. I thought the home run that you hit was a good pitch down in the way, and he just went down there and got it. That's in his power zone. Then as the game progressed, we started getting a little too aggressive against him. And of course, he started doing exactly what he does, get outs. You know, because you're either behind or you're a little late on the fastball. So, but the first inning, I thought we did a good job of laying off it, making him work, and when we got pitches, we put it in play, made something happen.
Watching a close, grinded out win like this, is that what you like to see heading into a long road trip?
Well, I like to win any kind of way we can get it, but if it comes down to pitching and defense to win it, and you know the pitching have to come in and do a job, I'll accept that. But we like wins any kind of way you can get it. I would love to put 10 runs on the board every night, but it won't work.
Watch, any update on Fielder, and also can you talk about the confidence you have in Moreland to get the job done in different places on the field?
Well, we've always had confidence in Moreland to do that. I mean, he did that in spring training, so it never was a question. Mitch was our everyday first baseman last year, so I'm very confident with him out there. And you know, he started to swing the bat too, so it helps. And I forgot the other part of the question.
Any update on?
Oh, on Prince. We just decided not to have him do anything today. He'll see the doctor this afternoon, and if everything goes well, he'll meet us in Detroit. So we just got to wait for the diagnosis.
Anything else?
Leonis came in defensively, so his neck is a non-issue?
Well, Leonis was on me all morning about him coming in for defense.
Right.
He might not be able to swing it back, but I can play defense. So about the 6th inning, he came to me again with his shoes and started moving his head. And he came back again in the 7th. So I ended up putting him in there in the 9th. So I feel like he'll be a player tomorrow.
Okay, Wash, big road trip coming up. Hugh Darvish is on the mound tomorrow. You got a great effort from the pitching staff. How important the pitching is going to be on this road trip as you guys try to move forward and get some victories?
Well, the pitching is going to be important all the time. They actually set the tone for the game. But the bottom line is, it's about the game of baseball. It's about scoring runs. So I feel like we're going to get some good starts out of our pitchers. We just got to put some runs on the board. If we put some runs on the board, we will come back off of a very good road trip.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, there you have it. Ron Washington and his post-game presser. The Rangers got a big win. 4-3 final score here at Globe Life Park, Arlington. The Rangers got a big win. Nick Tepish went 7 innings. The bullpen closed it down. And now it's hitting the road time. 11-game road trip. You started with Detroit, and Hugh Darvish hits the mound. And we'll see what happens from here. We're going to be right back here later on this evening. Not this evening. Later on this season, as we update the Rangers and see how they're doing. Hopefully they can move forward and move up the West Division ladder as they try to string together some wins and get some started. 4-3 your score here at Gold Light Park. That'll do it for the DonnieSport Walkoff Show. Come back next time as we update the Rangers. You've been watching the DonnieSport 17 Network, DFW social media home for sports and entertainment. We'll see you next time.